Yeah, I guess it all started when I was a kid. I mean, and I'm talking like 4 or 5 or something like that. Um, I was always rather creative, so I would tell stories. I remember my dad would always ask me to just invent stories. Um, but that was when I started drawing. My grandmother used to encourage me when she was babysitting and that type of thing, just to pick up a pencil and a pad, and and my mom would bring me sketch pads and stuff too, and I drew until I was about 12. It was probably when I was around 8. My older brother got had he my parents got him piano lessons. We didn't have a piano, but they wanted to see if there was any interest. And my mom used to take both my brother and I to the piano lessons, and I would sit and watch cartoons, but I wasn't watching the cartoons. I was watching the piano teacher. My brother ended up switching to watch cartoons, and I sat with the lessons. And then I badgered my father to get us some sort of musical instrument. The first thing that I played was a melodica, and that was this weird kind of it was like a little 2 octave keyboard, little plastic thing, real cheap thing, and you played the keyboard with one hand, and then you held this tube. It had a bunch of attachments, so you would blow into it, and that's how you'd get the sound out of it. I was an inner city kid. You know, we were fresh air fun kids. We would get one weekend where some couple in Connecticut would take us in for a couple of days, and that was our fresh air fun thing. Otherwise we'd be hanging around the projects and looking for stuff to do, and getting into trouble. But instead, since I had now found the guitar, I decided I was going to practice 8 hours a day for 90 days. That was the idea that popped into my head. Right around the same time, Guitar World published Steve Vai's 10-hour guitar workout. So that was a thing that I started working on. And the thing is, it didn't take me 10 hours to do his guitar workout. It took me probably about 20 hours. My first couple of weeks up there, I found out there was this blues jam. I went up there, got on stage, man. There were all these heavy hitters. What I didn't know at the time was that Harper's Ferry hosted a Sunday night blues jam that had the best players around. Ronnie Earl would stop by, Duke Robillard would stop by, James Brown Jr. would stop by, John Lee Hooker. I saw John Lee Hooker come in there, Lonnie Mack, Bo Diddley. All these guys would just come into this thing. So I didn't even know about this. I just stumbled on it, and I'm waiting. I'm on the list. They put me on, like 10 minutes before closing. I play a couple of licks, and the guy who's running the jam walks up and just disconnects my amp. He disconnects my cable from the amp. Um, then it happened again the week after that. The third week, Stovall Brown, who hosted the Wednesday night jam, was there. He had witnessed all this, and he goes, "Why don't you just sit down and listen?" And Stovall kind of took me under his wing.